Keep it going for Pop Fiction, everybody. That was awesome. Isn't that cool how we can be into that stuff now? And it's it's neat. Like the whole, it's cool to be a nerd thing now. I love that. You guys remember high school? When it wasn't? I remember, I have a friend who he thinks he was a nerd when he was a kid. Because when he was a kid, he went to Renaissance Fair camp. Now, I think I'm a nerd because when he told me that, I got jealous. Renaissance Fair and camp? S'mores and swords? Yeah, sign me up. And you might be thinking, hey, Ron, you're bald. Maybe you're a little too old for camp. Screw you guys, I'm not allergic to fun. I do think the one thing about the whole nerd culture thing that I think has gone a little bit too far is I was in Beverly Hills and I saw this girl walking down the street and she had a shirt on that said, I heart nerds. And I just wanted to go up to her and go, no, you don't. You like cool nerds, like the ones, who wear vests and make podcasts. But I'm here to tell you that there's some nerds out there that have no discernible talent or skill. Some of these guys just wear cloaks and that's it. I always like when you ask people what they're like in high school, everyone always says the same thing. I was such a nerd in high school. No, you weren't. All right? There were popular people, but now they're in hiding. Finding out somebody used to be popular in high school is like finding out somebody used to be a Nazi in World War II. Like, hey man, didn't you used to throw rocks at me? 9? I was in the SS show choir. But I get why people do it. You know why? Because at one point, everyone in this room has felt uncool. But there's different levels to it, all right? Not everyone got stood up for senior prom, all right? Not everyone was cast as shrubbery in their high school production of Beauty and the Beast. Not everyone learned to juggle devil sticks thinking it would make him cool. Spoiler alert, it did. To a very select group of people. But I get why people do it, because to say that you used to be a nerd or whatever, it means you made something of yourself. Hey, popular people, you can't have that, okay? You lost your virginity at an age that ended in teens, so just back off, varsity. Unless you want to take this outside, drive home and settle this on a message board. Your choice, I'm on all of them. What's up? And by the way, I just want to point this out. It means nothing, but that dude over there broke his chair. He laughed so hard. That was a nice moment. Just as someone, when you see someone enjoying something, they lean back so far that they break their chair. But yeah, no, seriously, we're going to have you pay for that. So take his gift bag away. You guys ready for the next film? All right. No joke. We try to pull at all the stops for this. We try to get a really big get. And we did. We have one of the game producers from D&D, Daggerdale. Yeah, maybe you heard of it. Keep it going for Rob Kirkovich, everybody.
Hello.
Hey man, listen. Thanks for coming out. I know you're probably really big into the D&D Daggerdale system. Hey, why don't you guys give a little bit of background on it?
Well, Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale was a downloadable game.
Hell yeah.
On the Xbox 360 and PC in May of 2011. And
best month of my life.
Several people downloaded it, which we thank you for.
Nah, no big deal.
And you were one of them?
You betcha, man. Who will? D&D Daggerdale, right? Let me hear it. Okay.
It was an intense launch window. It was May of 2011. There was Lego Pirates of the Caribbean and Thor the movie, the game.
Woo-wee!
So we
that
were
was a good month for games.
We were up against some blockbusters,
yeah.
as you know. So Metacritic wasn't entirely kind. I believe right now it's in the 40s on Metacritic. But hey, we got a couple of YouTube comments asking for a developer commentary, and we did one. And that's part of what we're...
I'm so excited to see this. Thank you so much for bringing it down. Listen, I know, guys, trying to keep your minds inside your head because they're about to be blown, okay? D&D Daggerdale's gonna happen right now.
Thanks.
Right now.
Hey Daggerdale fans, Paul Murphy, lead gameplay systems designer on Dungeons & Dragons Daggerdale.
Hi, and I'm Corey Kilgore, lead marketing assistant, West Coast division for Wizards of the Coast Interactive.
And this is Dungeons & Dragons Daggerdale developer commentary.
Great, this is the great intro.
Well, this would have been a great intro. What you're watching is actually just the storyboards edited together for a 10-minute CG piece. Blur Studios was going to do it when we couldn't afford it. That was what we had to do. I mean, the original design documents, we were talking about a kind of we want to really stress kind of a visceral, cinematic combat.
Mission accomplished.
That was the original plan. And then after some meetings, we had to change direction, and instead we made this. Just keep hitting him. Just keep hitting him with range attacks.
Man, you guys, I mean, and look at the variety of gameplay here, the variety of combat that you guys wove in here. It's like I can keep hitting X, or look at this, I can hit A once in a while too.
We did the best that we could with the time and the money that we had. I wish we could have afforded to actually record dialogue for these scenes.
I don't think you need it. I mean, I hear those grunts and it's like I know that's a question because Because he goes up at the end. It's like, and it's an inflection thing. Huh? Mm-hmm. Like, oh, right there, yeah. What is the Skull Lord? Now, it's this. Look at that. Look, you pulled that lever. It's that kind of emergent gameplay that I think really sets this game apart.
That's not what that's called.
Don't sell yourself short. Now, how come those guys aren't moving? I'm trying to kill those guys and they're not.
That's just you're just. Oh. That's a glitch. That happens sometimes. I just wish that we hadn't spent such a large portion of the budget on the marketing, specifically the live action commercial, which never aired, because that's the kind of money that pays for polish.
Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale. Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale. Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale.
You know, I understand that frustration. I was frustrated being the head of marketing, but we didn't, you know what? We ran out of money. We didn't get it done, and I'm not going to put something out that's not finished. I feel like we've been in this, like, the chocolate mountain here for a while.
The original concept art that we had commissioned was done in oil paintings. It was beautiful. We had a enchanted jungle. Mm-hmm. There was a haunted desert.
Oh, ooh.
With flying cactuses.
Yeah.
There's a lava level. We had a upside down volcano. We had a golden palace.
Volcano.
We had a corn castle. There was a bone shard.
Wait, back
yard.
up. A corn castle. My one regret, I think, is that we didn't get to bring the game to E4.
E3. You mean E3?
No, that was last year. I mean E4. This year's E4.
Okay.
And because I think we really could have built up like a following. You know, people on NeoJaff could have been talking about us the whole time.
No, they're talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rob Kirkovich, who put that video together. That is not a real developer walkthrough for D&D. Although, man, if they had that trailer, I think that game would have done a lot better. Actually. That trailer's really great. Rob's a good friend of mine, good friend of GT's. Rob worked for us a long time ago before he got wise and moved on to an illustrious commercial film television career. You guys might have seen him on Modern Family last week, chatting up with Ed O'Neill buying a toaster. And if you guys go way back, you guys might remember him from the Ultimate Duck Hunting and or Hummer Badlands reviews. So if you guys want to, yeah, nobody saw those. So if you guys want a little more of awesome Rob stuff, something possibly even better than what you just watched, go back to GT and check those out. All right, we have a quick little bit, a quick little trailer that Keith Abacary is going to come up and show us. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Keith Abacary, returning to the stage.
Welcome back. Sorry
Take it
about
away.
this long intermission we've been having for Keith Fest 2012. Glad we can get it back underway. Anyways, I completely forgot. I'm gonna get to this real quick. I brought a bunch of Keith t-shirts that I want to give out. So I'll just let you know. I don't know because I modded the Streets of Rage 1 cover, put my face on it. Better graphics. So that's that size. I don't know. I want to throw them at everyone, but I don't know if everyone's going to sort out their sizes or whatever. So what I'll do is I'll put every single one of them on. I'll go to the back, and everyone can come and undress me and get a shirt. So, or you can grab them. I don't care. Do whatever you want. But anyways, I got to introduce the thing. I recently shot a television pilot for Adult Swim, and I wrote it entirely by myself, acted it, and some other guys kind of did a little bit of acting, and then I directed the entire thing by myself. And it was awesome. Did the soundtrack, I filmed it. It was like a lot of work. But anyways, tonight I wanted to show a little trailer of sorts of it. It's just a little preview, just so you can see what the heck I've been doing for a while, because there hasn't been Talking Classics in a while. So this is why, because I'm spending a long time doing this. So watch it, and then stop watching it when it's done.
Keith Apicary. Keep it going for Keith Apicary. Get him out. Throw him. Yeah, run. Yeah. Dance, monkeys, dance. You guys ready for your next film? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage from Screw Attack, Stuttering Craig.
Hello.
Now, I don't know how many of you know this, but somebody just had a successful Kickstarter campaign, I hear.
I did. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Come to Dallas in June. That's all. It was awesome. We had a Kickstarter where we kickstarted our convention, SGC, which we did 2009 to 2010, and it just cost too damn much to do 2011, 2012. And you know what? We were just like, people just kept asking about it. So we said, okay, well, let's do it then. And we did a Kickstarter, and it's happening again.
You know what you need to do? You need to get a name, and I got to hook up with the dude from D&D Daggerdale.
Yeah. That's good.
I can make that happen tonight.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what we're going to see tonight?
Sure. We are going to see a video game vault, which I wouldn't consider a film by any means. This is a video that we produced for GameTrailers. This is about a classic tale of a trip across the United States that features bravery, endurance, and dysentery.
Well, without further ado, let's check it out.
Are you ready for a joke about dysentery?
Well, it's not going to happen. So, Oregon Trail. We all know this amazingly fun educational game from back in the day, so allow me to just tell you a little story about a recent trip across the good old US I took with the Screw Attack crew. My profession? Doctor probably makes sense, but why would I want to be able to save my party when I could be a blacksmith? How much stuff should I get from the shop? 1,000 bullets. Because it doesn't matter when I left or what advice other travelers had for me, because first chance I got, I was going hunting. Rabbits and squirrels? Mm-mm, not worth wasting the bullets. It's all about the bucks and bison. Slow, moving, big targets with lots of meat to take back to the wagon. Shoot 2,000 pounds but can only take 200 with me? Not a problem. Someone will pick up the rest, right? Meaningless waste. I'm an American trailblazer. Now, the last thing I ever want to hear was Ben, Chad, Nick, and Brian just constantly yakking about, are we there yet? So we were hoofing it at a grueling pace. Of course, that meant losing an ox or two, the occasional broken leg, or Nick getting exhausted periodically, but we are men, damn it! We can handle this shit! Until Brian got sick, Nick was bitten by a snake and caught typhoid fever, and then they both died. Both just taking up space anyways. So on we went, hunting at every chance we got until we hit the Dallas River. Then I hit the first rocks and caused Ben and Chad to drown, but losing that extra weight allowed me to make the rest of the way to Oregon. I'm the best settler ever.